So I've been using the Matte R for 3 to 6 months now, and I'm gonna give you a review on it, like a long-term review. I'm gonna tell you off the bat, it's been amazing, and that's it. You can just click off the video. It's amazing. But if you want to hear more about like why it's amazing, you can just keep watching. But I don't want to waste your time. If you just want to know whether or not you get the Matte R, get the Matte R. But if you want to stick around and learn more about like the pros and cons of this mouse, then yeah. But for $50 or around $40 when I got this mouse, it's frankly the best mouse I ever used. Okay, so I did make a half update about this mouse like a month ago when I saw the price of the Pulsar Crazy Light. It was $100 for the Crazy Light, but it weighed 36 grams or 38 grams, whatever. And this mouse weighs basically the same. You cannot tell a difference. But this mouse costs less than half of the Crazy Light. So which is just insane to me that people will pay double the price for the same weight. So if you want a Crazy Light alternative and you want the same basically the same weight, then get this mouse. But from what I understand, the Crazy Light is a smaller mouse than this mouse. So if you like fingertip grip and you want a really small mouse and you still want side buttons, then yes, get the Crazy Light. But this is for like claw grip users and like fingertip claw, all that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the pros and cons now. The first pro is that I did talk about this in my intro, but the first pro is that it is way cheaper than other mouse companies, Logitech, Razer, and Pulsar. The Razer mouse, like the latest and greatest one right now, is like Viper V3 Pro. It's like has like 8K polling and it costs like $140 last time I checked on Amazon. It could be less than that, but all I know is that it costs 3 times the amount of the Matte R, which is just insane to me. And the Pulsar Crazy Light, like I said before, is like $100, and then the Logitech Super Light is also $100. But the Razer and the Logitech both cost more and way more than a Matte R, so that's just crazy to me. And then the second pro is that it has a really good shape and is really well balanced. So I can show it to you right now in front of you. So look, I'm holding it right in the middle. It's not shifting to one side. If it was, I'll show you what it'll be like if it was unbalanced. Of course, it's not going to be like this, but if I hold it like this, it'll tilt down. But if I hold it in the middle like this, it doesn't go anywhere. And if I do it like the same thing, it'll tilt down over here. So because it doesn't tilt anywhere, it's really well balanced, and there's literally no balance issues whatsoever. And it has really good clicks, like yeah, super good clicks and really nice coating as well. I never felt like the mouse was gonna fall out of my hands. Press on it, it doesn't bend at all. Basically, like on the sides, I'm pressing it all my might, it's not bending whatsoever. Like, it's really well built. Okay, this is the software. I'm not sure if it's gonna be English or Chinese for you, but this is the software and what it looks like. So this is the DPI settings. I'm put on 1600 right now, and then it's the performance setting. I got the 1K polling version of this mouse, but there's 8K polling if you want to pay more for it. And then there's this is motion sync basically, and then this is the good settings I have turned on. And for the debounce delay, I'm pretty sure default out of the box it was 2 milliseconds, but I changed it to 0, and I haven't felt anything like any issues with that. And then this thing's over here I didn't even touch at all from default. And then there's the other setting, like the mouse software and all that stuff, and it also tells you the battery percent over here. So I like that you don't have to download any shitty apps like the Razer Synapse or the Steel series or the Logitech. I like how everything's just in the web browser and it just saves. So that's the software. Okay, so let's get into the cons now. It's a brand that's not as well known as Razer, Pulsar, Logitech, and all those really popular mouse brands. So if you like don't trust Chinese brands or whatever, like you think that they're gonna scam you or whatever, then I guess get the mouse from one of those companies. But it does come with a warranty in the box, and I'm not gonna be like worried that they're gonna scam me if I break this mouse or whatever. Like if I break it, but it just stops working all of a sudden and then I need a replacement, I can go to the warranty and get a replacement, all that stuff. So they do got you covered in that aspect. The second con is that I did lie a little bit, and the build quality section of my video. It's not like a huge issue or whatever, but I do think I have to punch it out. Over here, if you press it down, it does bend down a little bit, but it's not like noticeable that you're gonna feel it in game or anything like that, and you have to press down really hard for it to even bend. And it's only in this section over here, but any other part of this mouse, it feels super solid, and no one's gonna be playing like this. Who's gonna play the mouse upside down, right? So you're always gonna be playing on a flat ground like your mouse pad, and you're never gonna notice it. So if that's a con to you, then I guess don't buy this mouse. And then for 1K polling, so the third con is that this is 1K polling, and so I didn't get the 8K polling because it was $20 more, and there's no difference between 1K polling and 8K polling unless, like, I don't know, your eyes are just built different or whatever. People who say that are just stupid. Fourth con right now is that right now Trump is imposing tariffs on everybody right now, so that's why if you go to AliExpress right now, it's actually more expensive than $40 or $50. It's actually like $60 for the 1K polling option, and I'm pretty sure for the 8K polling is either $90 or $80 for the 8K polling. So if you really don't care about 8K polling, get the 1K polling. And for people that say that 8K polling actually matters on that stuff, just watch Ultimate Text video. In conclusion, should you get it, or should you just get one of those $100 mouses from other brands? Yes, you should get this mouse. Out of all the cons I talked about in this video about this mouse, I want you to try to find another con about this mouse. I don't know if you can or not. For $60 and you get a 38 gram mouse is just insane value to me. I can't test the response times of this mouse because, again, I don't have that equipment. If I did, I'll be telling you like how many milliseconds, all that shit. I'll be showing you all the fancy graphs that Ultimate Tech video has. I haven't bought any other mouses other than this mouse apart from this, my first mouse, basically, when I moved to PC, all that shit. And this was $100 and this was 50 grams, and this was $48 and this was 38 grams. Just get this mouse. It's a really good mouse. If you want to support me, you can check in the description below. And then yeah, that's about it. See ya.